Hello everyone, welcome in the another episode of SEO Scientist Show powered by Gautam Singh. And this is a search engine podcast where we are sharing the upcoming SEO tips, tricks, and strategy. And we invite the marketing expert in the industry. And today we have Ambreesh Balakrishna, who is an SEO expert and a partner at Mars Agency, which is in one of the leading growth agency based in Kerala, India. And thank you, Amrish, for joining today's session.
Thank you, Gautam.
So today
Excited
we
to
are
be here.
going to discuss about some of the upcoming search engine trends which you can use. And we both together run almost hundreds of SEO campaigns. And with our years of experience, we are going to share some of the tips today. So Ambrish, how's going on? What is the upcoming trends which you think is affecting the search engine industry today?
Yeah, there are a lot of things going on in the industry. Like, uh,
Hmm.
content is still the king. Yeah, so glad we are doing this. Really happy that we are doing this. Like, there is a lot of things happening in the industry, and we have to dig deeper. And there need to be a proper reflection what industry is going through, and what SEO is evolving into.
So yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. So as you mentioned that search engines has plays a very important role in the overall marketing segment today. So I personally believe that search intent and finding a correct target audience is still the foundational aspect of search engine, right? What is your view and opinion in that?
I 100% agree to it. Glad again. I'm just telling. Glad we are starting from that. Uh, like for me, SEO comes with like key five steps. I always says it. For me, SEO is like
Hmm.
understanding audience, keyword research. Then comes this content creation. As I started
Hmm.
saying, like content is still the king. Then comes technical SEO, and
Hmm.
then backlinking. So as you specifically asked me, understanding audience is what
Oh,
intent is. A search intent is so connected to understanding audience, and this is something that any marketing activity should start with. Like, it's an inevitable process, and we should be able to understand
agree.
the customer intent.
So now let us
Yeah.
discuss about why search intent is important. I personally believe if you don't know what is your target audience, you don't have the mechanism to position your product. And if you don't have the mechanism to position your product, how you're going to promote it, right? What is your opinion in it?
Most of the time, it's really interesting. Most of the time, when you come to the organic side, whether it is social media or SEO,
Agree.
everyone will miss the first step.
What are
That
the
is understanding audience. Everyone will miss. Like, there is a proper need of understanding, deep understanding of audience, and we should be able to segment them.
so what are the
That's where
tools you
game
used?
changes. And we have a lot of tools. Yeah. So
What are the tools you use for
yes,
the
Gautam.
search intent and target audience find? Okay.
I was about to get into that. So, an interesting tool that I found and I stick with
Okay.
is like the Spark Toro. Uh,
Yes, yes,
you
yes, Spark
have you
Toro is
also using it?
yes,
Like,
yes,
do you
I
also
used it.
have the hands-on experience?
Yeah.
Spark
Hmm.
Toro, yeah. Happy to hear that. So the cases that will help you uh, uh, when we are going little core, like Google
Hmm.
Search Console will help you,
Okay.
GA4 will help you. So if we stick with these three tools, I guess we can easily understand our customer, and the intent will be really clear, and yeah, we will be able to
Agree,
build
agree. So
strategy on
this
that.
is for those website owners who have some level of traffic within their website. But what about those who are just beginning with like? So I personally recommend them that they can use free tools like Google Trends, and if they have some level of marketing budget for that, they can use tools like Keyword for everywhere, right? Keywordtools.io. This is something help them in keyword research as well, and it will help them to finding the right search intent too. Have you checked recently the same rush upcoming AI define target audience feature? Have you tried it? Yeah,
Really interesting. Have tried. Really interesting.
it's totally
What's
fine.
your
See,
takeaway?
right now search engines have changed a lot. in this recent year, right? So we
Hmm.
have to change our every
True, true, true.
activities based on that particular way. What is your take into this
Hmm.
other segment of keyword research and programmatic SEO and the upcoming free tools which are available in the internet, which can create a lot of a content? Like, what is your views in it?
Yes. So the case is the way the
Hmm.
I'm just again getting into old school. I don't know why, but the case is all these tools are helping us to create the content. Like the the
Hmm.
pain of creating a
Agree.
content might be reducing, right? So that's how the quantity of content or the quantity of content that can be dumped
Agree.
into Google is increasing.
Agree. Agree.
You
Yes. Yes.
agreed to me on that side, right? But the case is this all these tools that is coming into the market, that we should be able to understand and see that in a different perspective. It should only take the pain out of us, but the quality is still the king. I can just easily get into a case. If you're getting into keyword research, okay, I can specifically take you to a case where so right now, um, I'll get into a case like keyword research. So right now, what is your key focus
So
when
it
you're doing a
depends. So
keyword
for
research?
example, if the website is new, I focus on finding the long tail keyword which has a high traffic and low competition. But the website is old and they are focusing on something, ranking on the websites. Then I would try to focus on short tail keyword which has good traffic and the good competition where I can rank off.
Yeah. So same. So for me as well, as a straight answer to that will be like look
Hmm.
beyond exact match keywords. So right now, if you just you can just simply research anywhere, you'll get end up getting into this answer. Like long tail keyword is somewhere the volume, the traffic is now generated. I guess more than 70-80% of the volume that comes in, the traction that is built on SEO
Agree.
is from long tail keyword, because people are looking for personalized answer. It's not about generic
Hmm.
things that
Agree.
people are getting into. So we have to get into
Hmm.
semantic search, like
Hmm.
intent
So
driven keyword
So
research and all.
initially, Google focus on three things, which is expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness of content. But now they have include the term extra E, which is experience. I'm not sure how these programmatic SEO tools, which is help providing a bulk of a content, can able to deliver that experience. How do you solve this problem at Mass Agency?
Yeah. So I
Okay.
consider 2025 or the upcoming Google. Google can easily understand the value proposition
Hmm.
that each link gives. Let's take the website of each link gives. What's the value proposition a customer is getting?
Hmm.
Google can now analyze easily. They were having methods before as well, but now
Hmm.
they that is deep enough that they can
Hmm.
understand it in a block level, like in a page,
Hmm.
like how a block performs. All those things, Google is the
Hmm.
algorithm
Hmm.
is well updated right now. So it's all about value proposition that need to optimize the content for search intent. It can be like a video, it can be like infographics, AI chatbots. You We started this conversation by we you asked me like about using all these
Hmm.
uh, keywords. Uh, you asked me about
Hmm.
using all these AI tools, but still it's all
Hmm.
about giving proper value. It's not about using all those AI tools and generating a lot of
Hmm.
content. It's not about the quantity, right? It's about the value that we are able to provide to the customer who is
Hmm.
ending up into our page. So it can be a proper video, optimized video that gives value to a customer. It can be an infographics that give value. Can be a chatbot that engages them. So the North Star metrics is always engagement. So engagement, that's engagement. To create engagement, we need to
Agree, agree.
give them
See,
value.
for
That's it.
example, most 60 to 70% of search intent today is informational, right? So when it's an informational, so the overall objective of a person is to collect as much of information they can collect either from the blogs, or from the freebies or any other kind of a resources material which is present in our website. So I personally believe, so this information no technology can provide you. Only an experienced person who has a hands-on experience on that particular subject can only deliver it. All the LLM model today, it can be ChatGPT, OpenAI, DeepSeek, Cloud, or anything. They still have collected those information from the subject matter experts, right? So I personally believe, as you also mentioned, that engagement is one of the most important metrics today. When I'm providing such kind of resources or information to any of my blogs, I make sure my audience cover as much as of information. And in order to take one case study, I personally believe backlink Brandon, who's a basically one of the reputed name into our search engine industry. He put almost a decade of his information on his backlinko blog, and that is the reason why he can able to drive a lot of traffic and other things, and can able to beat giants like SameRush, HubSpot in the search engines. And they recently acquired by SameRush, right? So, what is your key wow point which you would like to take from these upcoming, tools and trends?
You
Yes,
specifically
yes.
mentioned about backlinking, right? So the case is, it's not about me. You will also agree to this. It's not right now in the Google algorithm. It's not about quantity.
Hmm.
It's about quality. If you told about a decade of backlinking that he have done all those things, but initially it was so connected to back quantity. Right now it's
Agree.
100
Yes,
percentage
yes, yes.
quality. Do you agree with me? So when it comes to backlinking at mass, what we are doing is very simple. We stick with simple, like you would have heard
Yes.
the approach like KISS, right? It's all about mass. What we have implemented. Keep it simple and stupid. So we do gap analysis with proper tool. For gap
Hmm.
analysis, I stick with Uber Suggest that have really given me
Hmm.
proper insights. So we do gap analysis, what my website not linked to, but my competitor is linked to. I find them, I get them. That's it.
Okay.
Simple funda. So if you can also measure yourself in this way, like if you're starting from scratch, like maybe lot of our audience, like they'll be starting from scratch, maybe they'll be in their early stage. So at least one unit of DA should be increased week on week. If that is happening to you, you are on the right side when it comes to
That's great.
backlinking.
So let us wrap up this podcast. So today we have discussed about few points like why search intent is one of the key important matrices they should use before doing any kind of a search engine activities. Then Ambreesh, you shared about some of the tools like SparkTrue and other free resources which are available. Then we also discuss about why we should focus on the content supremacy over creating a quality or over a quantity of content. Then we have discussed about some of the backlink and other matrices. So thank you, Ambrish, for joining this podcast and sharing all of your experience. If you would like to know more about Ambrish, you can follow Ambrish Balakrishna on LinkedIn, right? And you can for the exclusive tips which he regularly share on his LinkedIn profile, right? Uh, Thank you for this, right? And,
Thank you, Gautam. Thank you.
studio.